Namaste, mi amigos. Sneha here. Welcome back. After 10 days in this monkish prison, I decided to take interviews from people. I wanted to know how people felt. And I bring these interviews for you guys. Every day in this place was different, like in the usual life. First day for most of the people was full of curiosity. It was hard for some people on the second day, but on the third day it was simple.
Hi,
What's your age, if you don't mind?
31.
What was your best part of the whole experience?
Yeah, it was amazing. I cannot say just one. Yeah, I found peace within myself, and that was amazing.
Okay. Is there some worst part of this experience?
Food for me, food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was spicy for you?
No, it was too simple for me. I love meat. I'm meat lover, and I haven't been eating since last 10 days. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice life.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Inside, everybody was going through different experiences. Like some were missing their phones, some were missing their old habits of reading, sleeping a lot. Some were experiencing a lot of pain to focus on anything else.
Hi,
Heather, how old are you?
I'm 28.
I remember this one thing you told me that you came especially for this course from London.
I did.
Oh, wow.
I discovered Vipassana when I was in Nepal 4 years ago, and I wanted to come back, and 4 years later I've come back and travelled all the way here just to do 10 days of Vipassana.
Wow, that's that's super motivating. Now that you are here, what do you think was the best part of this experience?
I think the best part is to have 10 days free of distractions, where you can live like a nun or a monk and dedicate yourself to practicing Vipassana meditation, which is something that would be super difficult back in London with our everyday lives distracting us. And also yesterday when we were allowed to talk to all of the meditators and to share the experiences together.
And what will you say the worst part of the experience was?
The worst part of the experience for me was day 5. The evening of day 4, I had no sleep. The rain was coming down on the roof, the dogs were barking, and I was not rested. And I had to go to the meditation hall for 10 hours, and everything hurt, and I was tired. So that was my worst day, but then day 6 was one of my best days.
Wow, nice transition. This kind of progress in the meditation, it teaches us a lot about the experience, right?
There's a lot of back and forth, so there's a good day, a bad day, a good day, a bad day, and I think that's part of the journey.
Great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So everybody was going through their own unique personal experiences, but outside we were harmonizing with our behaviors because we were sharing a common schedule. As in we had same time of getting out, we had same time of eating, mostly similar time for taking a shower. So for instance, I observed that for first 2 days, most of the girls did not take shower. But on the third day, everybody took shower. The first day, everybody woke up at the sound of the bell, which rang from 100 meters away. But on the second day, nobody woke up from that sound. The volunteer or the server, they started roaming around us at 4:30 in the morning with a small bell in their hand to wake us up. Also, on third day, for some reason, most of the girls wanted to wash their clothes.
People wanted to do something that meaningful, some chore that they are familiar with. But the common denominator that was felt by everybody was intense physical pain. Nobody was used to sitting on the floor for 10 hours. Everybody was going through pain. Kitty.
Yes, hi.
Hi. What's your age?
I'm 25.
What will you say was the best part of the experience for you?
You know, I was fond of doing things passionately, and I thought passion comes from anger. That was a really wrong concept of mine, which I came to realize and after coming here. So I think the best part was me realizing it was all my fault, that whatever bad happened to me was my responsibility and not anyone else. Whenever you accept the things that you did wrong to yourself and not blame anyone else, whenever you keep yourself out of rage, out of anger, then it brings sort of peace, which you don't usually feel when you blame others. So that was the best part of the experience, I guess.
And what was the worst part of the experience for you?
On the second day, it was really hard for me because when I came here, there were some extreme incidents that happened to me. If anyone wants to come Vipassana, then I would suggest to be prepared at least a day before. I flew to Kathmandu from Hetauda on the day of Vipassana, and it was really hurried trip, and some bad incidents happened to me on that day, and I was emotionally really broken. So on the second day it was really hard for me. I got a lot of headache. I even asked our helpers to give me medicines, but they told me that it would be better if we don't take any, because it's the work of the mind that's going on. So I didn't know what to do, so I came at the roof and then I cried.
No.
Yes, I cried. At home, I would try to go through my painful experience through writing, and also I was reading many books just before coming here. I was missing that reading books type habit. I didn't know how to make that pain go away. You know, there's a session where you can talk to your guru at 12 on the noon. So when I talked to Guru, he gave me some good answers and I felt better. Yeah, day 2 was really bad for me. Also, I had my menstrual cramp here on the 4th day, so that was also a little bit painful. But overall, it was a really worthy and eye-opening experience. I would like to suggest everyone to at least come once in their lifetime.
Thank you. The mood kept on shifting every day.
But on the other hand, we were taught a new meditation technique each day. Like on the first 2 days, we had to focus only on this part, which was nose. On the 3rd day, we had to focus on this part. On 4th day, it was Vipassana day, which means we had to focus on the entire body. With this constant process of meditation, everybody had different experience on different days.
Like first day, maybe it was easier and full of curiosity for most of the people. For some people, the 5th day was the hardest, but on the 6th day, it was easier. What's your age?
27.
What's the best part of this entire experience for you?
Just I want to say that it's something that you need to try, because the important thing is arrive here without expectations.
What was the worst part of the day, not the experience?
For me, like, I had physical pain. But I mean, it's for my condition. Like, for everyone, it's going to be different. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Thanks.
Hi,
How old are you?
I'm 27.
This is your first time of
Yeah.
Vipassana? What was the best part of the day for you?
The best part of the day was just learning the new technique of meditating. Every day you would learn more about the technique and more about yourself as well as we went over the day. And in the past 10 days, I got to learn a lot about myself. Because I think that was the best part of day and the whole, I guess, the whole course. And yeah.
What will you say was the worst part of the day for you?
I think the first few days you get aches and pains in your back and knees, and it hurts a lot, and it's hard to focus on the meditation and you're focusing on the pain. But as you progress, you learn to kind of observe the pain and put it aside. So you learn to actually be with the pain because of the meditation technique that they teach you. So when you're beginning, it's a little difficult, and I think that was the worst part of the day in the first few days.
So it's kind of worse and good part as well.
As well, yeah,
right?
both, yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
For me, personally, 7th day was the hardest because And 7th day was a moment I reached, and during meditation when I wanted to get up, I wanted to shout, I just wanted to run out of that place. Because there was constant pain, it was never ending. I was waiting for the 10th day when I could leave that place. I actually wanted to get rid of the pain, but there was one word, anicca, which means impermanence. It came out of the mouth of Goenka and it started ringing in my head. I let that moment pass and I stayed. I kept continuing with the meditation and it was gone. 8 was then easier than the 7th. 9 was definitely the easiest because on 9th I figured out, on 10th we could talk and there would be less meditation. It was a moment of pride for me when I didn't give up. I'll try to remember that moment in all the hard times in future, just to tell myself that it's temporary and it's going to pass. We need to wash our bed sheet before we leave, so that's the process going on right now. And what's your age?
I'm 35.
Is this the first time for Vipassana?
Yes, it's my first time.
What was the best part of the experience for you?
It teaches you like how to be calm, and it teaches you the discipline of your life, and also like to balance all the emotions and everything. I think that is the best part, and I believe like each individual should learn about Vipassana.
And what will you say that was the worst part of the experience?
There is nothing worse like that, but it's very difficult to concentrate your mind during the meditation. So yeah, that is a little bit difficult. Everything is beautiful.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi,
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23 and you decided to come to Vipassana.
Yeah.
Did somebody ask you or?
No, from long time I was planning on coming here, and I heard it from my friend about this, and I really wanted to try what would it be like to
Okay.
be here.
Okay.
So I think it happened like just right now.
Cool. What do you think was the best part of the experience for you?
For me, the best part of the experience was how we all take our breaths and realize that we should live more in present than in past or future, and be happy with whatever we have in life.
So true, so wisdom for such a young person. And what was the worst part of the experience for you?
I think there is no worst part. It's just how you take it. But for me, the hard part was like sitting around, because I could not sit for like 11 hours straight doing meditation. But I did it, and I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm glad that nobody of us left and we all completed it.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look beautiful, by the way, today.
Thank you.
How old are you?
47.
How did you find out about this course?
It was a long way, a long path.
Did you have any expectation before coming here?
Not really, just curiosity, yeah. And I was wondering if I could do it. Just staying, having this monk life, and I did like
And have you tried meditation before?
a bit, yeah, for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long time. This is the first thing you did when you came to Nepal, right?
Yeah, I just arrived, and 3 days after I started this course.
You already planned it before and you came?
Yeah. 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
What do you think was the best part of the experience for you?
It's my secret, so I don't care.
Then tell me, please, what was the worst part of the experience?
Perhaps, I don't know if it was the worst, but I couldn't sleep because I've been taking tea for tea time, and then during the whole night, no sleeping at all. So, just wondering what I'm doing. I need to sleep. So the whole night not sleeping.
What do you think? Will you repeat it in future?
I don't know. I'm really wondering what I'll do after, if I continue meditation for my own, and how I would change for my today life and relationship with people.
Will you suggest this experience to anybody?
Yeah, I do, definitely.
Can you tell me one or two hardest part of this entire thing?
Well, it's hard to be staying without moving for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. It's hard to have a good feeling, and then for next meditation not to have this good feeling, and you have the idea that you're decreasing, and yeah, it's difficult because sometimes it's new, you understand, you feel strong, and then because of anicca,
Then you feel like you lost everything again.
you can do it again, and that's a good lesson of life. So I like this part.
And you said this word anicca. So I think most of the people don't know this word, but you are from France and using this word anicca now, all thanks to this Vipassana course. Can you tell me the meaning of this word, please?
Things are changing.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes up, sometimes down. Nothing is eternal. Nothing is for life, entire life.
It is temporary. It's going to pass.